Is next week going to be the magical week which we've been waiting for when it comes to ASST? And are we going to see a massive squeeze all the way upwards of the $2 levels? Or is more red ahead of us all the way down to the 75-cent levels? Well, my friends, today I'm squeezing ASST under 3 different lenses: the why, the what, the where. The why, when I'm doing calcs, break down the what, when I'm doing some stock analysis, the where. Telling you guys where to get in and where to get in out. Listen, the too long didn't watch version is we're probably headed towards more volatility to the downside. However, I do see this ticker still recovering all the way to the $1.30 to $1.50 levels, and potentially even a move all the way upwards of the $2 levels could be in the works for this ticker in the future. Now, let's get to work. So what the hell's going on? That's the too long didn't watch version, but what's going on? Okay, so now let's watch the short version. Well, the short or the long version, okay, is what's happening to ASST. Well, the real reason that it's selling off, guys, is based off Bitcoin falling, right? Crypto's been falling, right? BTC has been slipping, and ASST is a Bitcoin treasury stock, right? So when we get Bitcoin on there 90K again, what do we see? We see a whole lot of red from the crypto treasury stocks. Even if we go over here to, for example, BMNR, you know, BMNR was down today 6%. We go to our buddy, what's the other one? What's the other one that a lot of people like? I forgot all the tickers. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but there's 50,000 of them, okay, of these freaking crypto treasury stocks. But Bitcoin's moving down, okay? Bitcoin's moving down. Now, the reality is that this is just a pullback. I will tell you guys this, is that I am ready to average down all the way down to the 75 cent, 80 cent to 75 cent range when it comes to ASST, right? Because this is one of those tickers, and I always tell people, I say, you know, there are certain tickers where, you know, weeks of red pay off with a single day's gain, right? And ASST has proven over and over and over again to be one of those tickers. I mean, think about it, right? It went from $1.65 all the way down to 75 cents, then it randomly pumped from 75 cents all the way upwards of $1.80. And what was this catalyst? Really, what was this catalyst, right? Let's talk about what was this catalyst. Some random Joe Schmo that you may say, oh, well, he's not random, he's this guy, he's invested in this, decided to buy $1 million worth of shares. That's it, $1 million investment with a tweet. Move this ticker from 75 cents to $1.75. So you guys got to really understand that this is one of those tickers, man. Like, any bullshit catalyst can really get it going. And I'm telling you right now, sooner than later, the company's going to come out with the news of a buyback. And when they come up with the news of a buyback, the stock's going to move massively. Okay, and that's really what we're setting ourselves up for. Now, what I'm doing right now is I'm not going yet. I'm not pulling the plug. I'm not pulling the trigger and going ahead and buying all at once, right? I'm averaging in. So let's say you started averaging in from $1.21 all the way down to 75 cents. Well, your average would probably be something like 90 cents, or even let's say it's $1, right? Then when we get this massive random pump, you're not going to sell all the way to the top, right? It's unrealistic to say you're going to sell all the way to the top. So let's just say that you're going to sell at $1.35. Well, now you made 35% gains. Right? So that's the same strategy that I'm utilizing here, where I'm averaging in. I bought some at $1. I'm going to buy some more close to 80 cents, and I'm going to buy some more close to 75 cents. And guess what? I'm going to be prepared for me to go ahead and buy more, even if it gets down to 50 cents. I'm ready. I'll be ready, right? Because I'm allocating a small percentage of my portfolio at each given support level, right? Because again, this is one of those tickers that you can be down 20% on, you can be down 30% on, you can be down even 40% on. And in one day, one news catalyst, one mediocre news catalyst, bang, you're in the green. Okay, so I have not lost hope, right? I have not lost hope at all. Now, it's funny because, you know, YYAI, right? Like, if you watch my previous videos, right, YYAI was one of these other tickers that I said, yo, go ahead and buy, it's going to pump. And if you take a look at it, it literally ran to 150 today. Right, like if we go on the channel, let's see if I can find it. We go Top Trader Sam, YouTube. Let's see. We're gonna get a load over here, or what's happening? There we go. So if we go to videos, right over here, right, 5 days ago. Has the potential to explode and go on a short squeeze penny stock, and this is going to be enough. It was sitting at $1.02. Ticker YYAI. That's right, my friends. Ticker YYAI around the $1 levels has the potential to explode and go up on a massive rally. Now, when we take a look at it, YYAI today, literally ran from $1 to $1.50. Now, did it crash? Did it dump down? Of course it did, right? It's a freaking damn pump and dump, right? But it gave us the pump that we wanted, gave us the pump that we anticipated, right? So there's that, right? So we're going to get a similar kind of price action when it comes to ASST. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, the dump is not going to be like as as sharp and as brutal, right? But it is going to be one of those dumps that is going to be, it's going to happen, right? Again, when you look at the history of the sticker, pump, dump, 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 pump, it's really just a waiting game. It really is just a waiting game when it comes to PLRZ, or not PLRZ, my apologies, with ASST. And, you know, patience, man. The patient people get the money, right, when it comes to it. So, you know, don't stray away from the goal. Don't stray away from the mission. Just hold on tight, all right? And again, the levels that I'm looking to average down in is 80 cents and also 75 cents and potentially even the 50-cent levels. I'm going to buy some more as well, okay? I wouldn't be opposed to having 7% of my portfolio in ASST with an average close to 70 cents. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Right now, I have about a 2% allocation, okay, in my portfolio to this ticker. So I wouldn't be opposed to almost over tripling that. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Why? Because again, historically, you know, there's a great quote, right? It's Mark Twain who said it. He said, you know, history doesn't repeat itself, but it does rhyme. And I think that all we're really anticipating is a rhythm, right? Is a rhyme. Pump dump, pump dump, pump dump, pump dump, pump dump, pump dump, pump dump. Oh, now we're in the dump era, Sam. What's gonna happen? Some bullshit ass news, and then we're gonna pump. That's it. I mean, I don't know how more commonsensical it's gonna be. But again, this strategy obviously doesn't apply to every single ticker, right? The company does need to have some form of fundamental basis. They do have that, you know, they do have the merger happening as well. The merger, it looks like it's going to happen around the 80-cent levels, give or take. So I feel like maybe the merger completion news is going to cause it to move to the upside. So it can be anything. It can be anything until then. It's going to pump, okay? It's going to be pump. It's going to pump. So I have no stress when it comes to holding ASST in my holdings. And that's it, okay? And I hope this video kind of, you know, helped you guys also build a little bit more confidence in your position, all right? So there's that. Now listen, I trade almost every single day. We've been absolutely crushing it in our community, man. Day in, day out, right? Look at this, literally TGL today, 222 bucks. Beautiful. When you go over here, right? We're the only community, guys, that offer a 2 weeks free trial and a 30 days money back guarantee. We give you day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts, one-on-one access, lessons, dividend stocks, crypto alerts, everything like that. Listen to what Aster says. It says, today I want to share my profit as a member of this group. I'm very amazed by the service of these people. So good and appreciative of their work. Like Sam, Bulpik, these are the elementals. I want to say that you have to be patient and be why you have to be patient, and why will you be more ready in your investment? But you just have to take suggestions from people who are like Sam. I have big risk knowing that our mentors will support me. The future of Discord. Thank you so much. Beautiful. 34,000 GBP. Over here, CM. So look, this is literally the price action that we're talking about, right? Red, 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 bang, massive green. Red, 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 bang, massive green, right? The exact same thing happened with PLRZ. Like, you know, you guys have probably heard of the ticker freaking PLRZ, right? Like, if you go on my YouTube, we'll search up PLRZ. This was about a month ago.
I really want to analyze. I'm buying $20,000 worth of this $1 stock, and this is going to be on the ticker PLRZ.
Well, I made that video then, right? But let's look at where PLRZ is now. That was like about a month ago I made that video. It's at 13 bucks now, right? So it's crazy. It's crazy how this stuff happens. Right now, did they have a 1-for-5 reverse split? Yes, they did have a 1-for-5 reverse split. So right now, this would be like $2. I bought it at once at $2 and it peaked at $4. Right, with a 1-for-5 split adjusted, it went to $4 a share from the $1 level that I said. So, you know, you got to be patient, man. You got to be patient. You got to take your time. But, you know, we have a lot of these plays, and that's why we have over 400 plus members coming back month after month. Right now, we have a massive sale. The next 10 members that join, they get access to our Discord for a 50% discount. Maybe pause it and read some of these, man. Last few weeks have been super fun. I had a holiday. And they spend most of the time with you guys. I appreciate all the mentors taking the time. Each one has their own advice, which is good, which is a good thing. Sometimes it's easy to be carried away on here, but honestly, I've had way more fun trading with you guys than alone. Really enjoy it. I appreciate you, my man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. God bless. $27. Big wins, small wins, we have them all, right? And I'm so proud of what we've built here, man. Honestly, that's why, you know, it really brings me joy. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. When I first started this shit, I only wanted money. I was like, okay, well, if this many people join and they gave me this much money, I can make this much money, right? But now it's gotten to a point where we already have 400 plus members coming back month after month, and the number is always growing. And you know, I'm at a point where, God bless, knock on wood, you know, I don't really need money for anything big, you know. And you gotta understand, like, I grew up in a middle class household, so you know, it's not like like, you know, I can live off of very little is what I mean, right? So I'm more than blessed, but it's messages like this that truly bring me joy, man. It's messages like this that truly bring me joy, and you know, they allow me to wake up every day and strive towards greatness when it comes to helping people and growing the community every day. 5 days into the 14 days trial, and the Discord cost is already paid for. I've only been beautiful. Give it a shot. 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. Next time members, 50% discount. I look forward to meeting you guys in Top Tier Academy. With that said, actually, let me show you guys some alerts as well. So this, for example, CMBM, we posted this a couple of days ago. We set 160 to 140. Get enter. We also tell you the share size. So this is what our alerts look like. We give it an entry. We give it an exit. We give it a stop loss. We also tell you how many shares to buy in your portfolio. The share size, which we disclose to you guys, is always in a 10K account. So let's see if I can find the ASST alert. This is ASST. So look, I said ASST, 200 shares in a 10K account. None I'll be adding later, close to 85 if it gets there. Okay? Now I'm probably going to move this 85 to 80 cents and 75 cents, right? But this is what it looks like. We give it a ticker, we give it an entry, we give it an exit, we give it a stop loss, and we tell you how many shares to buy in your portfolio. We always use a $10,000 account as a benchmark, okay? So let's say you have a 50K account, you go ahead and you buy, you know, 5 times the amount. You have a 30K account, you buy 3 times the amount. Simple and easy, right? And that's why people are coming back, man. They're making money. God bless. Anyways, give it a shot. I look forward to meeting you guys there. Thank you for watching. Happy listening trading. Your boy Sam from Top Academy.